Welcome back, everybody. This is 2 Point Show, and as you guys might notice, we have a few things to cover as there's a new update. Sadly, the Void isn't here, but that means that it should be here within a week's time. So, I mean, that's one plus. But getting into it, today marks the new update, which is the Orb event, Profit Orbs. So, that means we got a lot of goodies. Sadly, I opened the mail because I killed a boss, got a little confused. So anyways, for logging in, you're going to get one profit orb every single day, which is equivalent to 500 gems, so it definitely adds up. So make sure to log in every single day, and, you know, if you decide to use them, this week is pretty tempting, so, you know, there is that. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as we cover everything you will need to know, my views, my thoughts on all of the cool events. So let's get right into it. So first things first, the value package is pretty standard. The only thing that I dislike about this is you don't get much looks-wise, you know. Gems are kind of low. Profit orbs, though, they're very, very rewarding, I guess. You can buy more than a third of a completion. Probably, I don't know the math. 33 out of 80 for a completion for 100, whereas every other event, you simply cannot do that. You know, I mean, Wishing Coin, probably, but that's not worth it. So if you do decide to spend, this might not be a horrible event, although there is a better package, which we're about to cover. For the most part, I don't recommend spending. I know a lot of you guys are low to mids, so I wouldn't even recommend looking at this page unless if you need, you know, 3 extra profit orbs and you're like, how am I going to get that? Then, alright, that's cool. Feel free. But this package is pretty good. The only tricky thing is there's so much going on in the game right now that this might not be worth it. First of all, you get $99 worth of gems. You get this cool Rogan skin, which damage reduce, HP, and attack. Amazing. Again, if it was speed, that probably would have been better. However, you know, give him a little bit of tank, and he's kind of a nuke anyways, so the attack will help, and, you know, damage reduce, good on literally anyone, well, for the most part, and then extra HP can come in handy. So Rogan is going to be hitting a lot harder, healing for a little bit more, and a little bit tankier. Outside of that, you get awesome artifact essence, which is, you know, pretty awesome, and you get almost half of the 99 values in the orbs itself, and then you get some spirit. If you're a whale, you're buying this anyways. If you're mid to low spender, it's definitely worth a thought, but are you going to build Rogan? Well, he is the reward this week in Profit Orbs, which is amazing, as well as Shia, and they kind of go together. Shia has been given a lot recently, because the Void is coming out next week, so it only makes sense they're giving us one last week. And then Rogan is probably one of the better heroes that have come out recently. He's an amazing support, but, you know, we can always talk about that in the future. On top of that, you're getting Light and Dark, all that jazz, and 15 relics, which can be used this week. But again, Rogan with that new skin, you know, if you're building him, that skin goes amazing. And if you're buying that skin, you know, you can pick up extra Rogan copies this week. Again, there's a lot to say about it, but nonetheless, moving on. We have Tara, which is an amazing person for the Heroic Miracle, and everything else is pretty standard. You know, you can get 10 orbs, and then you can get 6 potential scrolls times 4, and all the gear, which is nice. You can only complete it once, but it definitely adds up for sure. And Tara, you know, he's fallen off a little bit, but he's very situational, and he can definitely do amazing numbers. He's a good tank as well, and, you know, if you make him super offensive, the Augustus Magic Ball can be amazing on him. However, there's better heroes for that, but, you know, still, he can be a very good tank. And, you know, he's a free light hero, so either way, no complaining. Moving on, last thing is, it's pretty huge. The Ormus Workshop, actually, there's 2 things. I see that now. So the Ormus Workshop got a few changes, and let me see if I can remember. So the Kiss of Ghost, now it heals by 90% of the damage dealt, which is kind of crazy. it reminds me of Karim, really. It's basically you get all these bonuses plus the self-heal for the damage, not a percent, but the damage dealt, you know, so it's not based off your attack, it's not based off HP, so you can really build these heroes however you want, and that helps. Antlers Cane is the same. Rui, Candy Bar actually, I believe that this is the same, although I never fully looked into this, so either way, whenever you get CC'd and all that jazz, increased damage reduce. Rui is the same. Punisher is different, I believe. It now deals extra damage by 25% of the target's max HP. Pretty awesome. Demon Bell also has an extra 50% chance to give an extra 10 energy, which can be so useful. I mean, to literally everyone, 10 extra energy, it definitely adds up. On top of the 20 that you're already given, I don't know, I think that that can be pretty strong. Outside of that, I don't really know if anything else got upgraded. Magic Stone Sword, I believe. But still, Demon Bell, it makes it a little bit more tempting because energy can definitely sway the game. Magic Stone Sword, it now went from 30 to 25% for taking damage in one hit. And again, if you guys are super early game, don't feel like you're stressing too much about that. But outside of that, that is all the changes. All these other artifacts, I believe, are the same, but those ones got a little bit of a buff, you know, just to explain it. It went from, you know, being good to even better. So if you're participating, this week is not a bad week as well. And if you already have them made, they already got transferred over, so no need to worry on that end. And lastly, we have the glorious boost with some amazing artifacts. I personally don't know if I'm going to get a second Rui for my second Sherlock, or if I should save. So if you guys have any recommendations, leave it down below. We can discuss that in another video. But you get the Candy Bar, Kiss a Ghost, Rui, Staff, and the Torch. I think Rui is the best. And then situationally, Lucky Candy Bar might not be too bad, you know, for Aspen Dungeon. But again, outside of that, not too good. And then Wildfire Torch is decent, but again, it's kind of a 50-50 between those two on what's second place. Outside of that, Kiss a Ghost and Staff are more or less PvE. I don't really see many uses outside of nukes where they would be good. But again, Rui's probably the most wanted. Although, let me know what you guys think down below on all of these events. They're here all week, so we got a while to discuss them. So anyways, guys, my name is 2.0. Remember, stay safe. Wash your hands, brush your teeth, all that jazz. Go plant a tree. And, you know, lastly, go help someone who needs it. And I hope you guys all come back in tomorrow's video. My name is 2.0, and I hope you all have a blessed day. See you guys then.